Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this simple widget which shows the real time of the local player's local PC in this widget. So for me it's 9:58 at the moment. So that's the same time I see here in this widget, and you can see the seconds are also changing. So it works with the real time. And also, if I want to have a separate time in the game, I can disable this use real world time. So then I will have a separate speed of time passing and also the starting time, which is 15, that means 3 p.m. in this game world. So now if I start playing the game, now you see the time is 57. So this is actually minutes, but since my time passes in the game world pretty fast, you can see that by seeing this moment of this shadow of the tree. The sun is over there, setting over there. So yeah, it works with the game time as well. And if I speed up the game time, now you see the time passed pretty fast. Sun is setting at 6 p.m. That's the way I have programmed it, and moon rises from the other side. Alright, so this is what we are going to work on today. Alright, so first I'll create a new folder for UI stuff, because clock is going to be a UI. And let's create a widget blueprint in the type of user widget, WDG clock. Okay, now I downloaded a font file that is that has a font that looks like a digital clock, so I'm going to import that. Digital 7. Oh, I can't import it. Oh, sorry, I was trying to drag it from the zip file itself. Let me drag it. Yeah. Would you? So what I did is just drag and drop this font file. Would you like to create a new font asset using the imported font face as default font? I'll say yes to all. Maybe we should need a different folder. Fonts. Right, move here. If I open it, I don't really see anything. Yeah, nothing. Okay, no problem. So here, let's add a canvas panel so that we can start adding new elements and a text. Perhaps like this. Let's anchor it to the top right and set alignment to 1 and 0. Right. So let's set the positions to 100 by 100 or minus 100. So it will be in the top right. And this should be something like this. 10, 40. So it has to be indented to left, aligned to left. Right, so I can use that new font I imported, Digital 7 Mono. So now it looks like a real clock. So 8. 150 by 60. Okay. Now if you simply want to show the real time, all you have to do is here I'll add a function update real time. So here we can use now node, which gives us the local date and time of this computer. If I split this, I can access hour and minute and seconds also if I want to show that, but I don't really want to show that. So we can do a append. No, we can access this text. I'll call it text clock and make it a variable so we can access it from the code. Details, just my blueprint. Oh, here we can call set text and append. Oh, let's use string to text node, and then we can append the string, and as the first value I'll put hour, and then we should have this in the middle, then minute. Right, now I'll call this function from the construct set timer by function name, and function name is update real time. I'll set it to loop and make it call in every 1 second. Well, actually it's not necessary to call in every 1 second because we are only showing the minute and the hour. So therefore let's add the second as well so we can clearly see the changing of seconds. Yeah, like this. So it will look something like this. Okay. Now if I just add it to the viewport, we can do it here. Create widget from clock, WDG clock, and add to viewport. Now when I play, you see this is my current time, 21:28:56. You can see it's changing. So this is my current local time. And did you notice that it's here when it's something like 1, it doesn't show like 0, 1, it shows as just 1. So it would be better if we have a mechanism to always show 2 numbers. So we can simply add, let me collapse these two functions. I'll call it two numbers, and I'll convert it to a pure function so that we don't have to connect one of those execution lines here. If this is less than 10, let's have a select. If this is less than 10, I'll add append note. First it will have 0, then whatever this number. If not, just directly this number. So I'll use the same mechanism for all these numbers. That should look better. Now let's see. Oh, it was 09 when I start, but if I wait 1 second, you will see for the second count it will show as 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Let me pause for 30 seconds recording. Right, now it's 54, 55, 6, 7, 8. It should be 0, 0. See? Yeah, it's working. Now this method is if you just want to show the real world time inside the game. So if I want to show the game time, we can have a condition like this here. Let's have a branch, use real world time. If that is true, we should use this function. Otherwise, I'll add a function set time, our custom event set time text, and set whatever the time we get. I think it would be better if I convert this. Now if I just copy this here, then I can promote this hour. These are hours, and then minutes. So inside the game, I'm not planning, when I show the game time, I'm not planning to have seconds, so I'll remove this. I'll name this hours minutes. Okay, right, now I'll cut from the level blueprint this part, and we already have this time of day system. Let's go inside that and here paste. So we will add the time widget, clock widget, from the BP time of day, so that we can keep a reference. So I'll promote this to a reference, to a variable. Let's let's say .wtg clock. Right, now inside this time we have increment time. Yeah, I don't need this part anymore, this printing anymore, because I'm going to add the widget. So from the time, so here if I convert this to a int, float to integer, this should work. This would give us hours, and if I subtract this integer value from this time value, we should get the decimal part. And then, so this decimal part means 0.5 means 30 seconds, 30 minutes, and so 0.1 means 60 minutes. So I can get this value and multiply. Oh, this is an integer, this has to be a float. Multiply this by 60 and then get widget, convert to a validated get, set time text. Now we have the hour, number of hours here, and the number of minutes here. One more thing, in the beginning when we add this to viewport, before that I should set use real world time, not get, set real, use real world time with the variable that we have in our time of day blueprint. So only if we are using the real world time in the BP time of day, the blueprint will show the real time of day. Oh wait, here I think I could just use flow. Yeah, so this would become a integer. Yeah, that should make things simpler. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, we don't need this. No. Okay. Right. Now let's see. We still see the real time. Oh, hold on. Why does it? Sorry. Since you are using inside the time of day, I don't really want to update from the blueprint itself. So this should be set to false. And I think it would be better if we have a different name for this. Instead of showing use real world time, I'll just make it update time. That makes more sense. That means we are telling the widget blueprint to calculate its own time and display it. Now it shows through the time of day system, and this time of day system is using the real world time. This is something we worked on yesterday. So if I stop the game and ask it to use the game time, the simulated time, rather than using the real world time, like this, now it starts 15, that means 3 p.m. You see, it changes the time fast to reflect the movement of the sun, because we have fastened the movement, or the time passes fast compared to the real world to see day and night cycle inside the game. So I can speed up the game to demonstrate it further. See, and we see sun is setting over there, and becomes night time. Is rising. You can see the time here. So yeah, I think that's all I want to do for today. One more thing here. If I am using the real world time, perhaps it would be better if I show the seconds as well. So we can easily use the function that we already have. Let's have a branch. If use real world time is false, this is what it should do. But if this is true, we could call, what's the function I created? Update real time, yeah. Update real time. This should give us hours, minutes and seconds. Also, it would be better, oh no, we don't have to do that. We already have this two numbers function used inside the set time text, so that's already working fine. Okay, so now here, if I use real time, oh wait, I started from the below ground. Now you see we have hours, minutes, seconds again. Right, thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. The link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.